As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Locates the tight end is complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal and throw it. Why not run the football right there?
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Scanning the field. It's Valentine. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envisioned this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out in the field.
Minnesota offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Design quarterback run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Golden Gophers with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota, as they put 6 more on the board. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. When he's got some space here. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Now they go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Has the first down and more. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Golden Gophers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's contact on the throw. Wide open downfield. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Okay, ready.
Wants to throw it. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Let's go.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone for the 1st half of 17.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He keeps it on a design run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The shotgun handoff here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Tackle at the 12-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The defense showing blitz here. Looking to pass. It's Valentine. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. That's how you finish a play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point.
Kansas State 14, Minnesota 10.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone.
First and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Incompletion makes it second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Golden Gophers have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up second down.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Toss play. Back heads to his right. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for a gap. It's Downs. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Pulls it in. It's Downs. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Valentine. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking deep on the scramble. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Minnesota. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Heads out of bounds at the 44-yard line. The offense will take over there in good position. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Valentine. And this pass is caught. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the extra point was up and good.
Minnesota 24, Kansas State 21.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And it's a direct snap. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Stop for no gain, and that'll be the final play of the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Minnesota 24, Kansas State 21.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he steps out after reaching the 30. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring where their defense is going. They've got him down out near the 40. And the Wildcats looking to run some tempo here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Here's the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. To throw, it's Valentine. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
That is hours and hours of practice right here by this receiver. Great job of not only going up and making the catch, but do you have the awareness to come down and get the toe down at the side of the end zone? That is a thing of beauty by the receiver for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Wildcats. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Zips it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Great connection there for 6 points. That's another passing like from this quarterback, he is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Cut quickly. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Breaks free. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. He's past the marker and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Kansas State. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game.
That makes the score Kansas State 42.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Now a 4th down.
The Golden Gophers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He lets it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
And the Golden Gophers line up with a first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. The turn begins inside the 10. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Play. Runner heads outside. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
At second and medium. Dropping back. It's Valentine. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Completion sets up an important third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
The Wildcats will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Pulls it in. It's Paul. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pounding away with the run game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Tailback with another carry. Has the first down and still going. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Wildcats looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Kansas State 49. Minnesota
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit, and won't make a difference in the outcome. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play-calling philosophy be here? Short pass finds the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Kansas State. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
56, Minnesota 46.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kick it off.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.